Mm,
was the Academy Award winning Tom and
mm.
Jerry short Mouse Trouble.
Oh,
Uh,
and what a short it is.
which is just classic Tom and Jerry stuff. Uh,
Right, because I feel like the last time we watched Tom and Jerry, it was this, like, not quite proto Tom and Jerry, but it was their early ones, right? And it's like
yeah,
we could tell, like, they hadn't quite ironed it out fully
yeah, they
yet. It
weren't
was
even
like
called
you
Tom and Jerry yet.
right, exactly. Tom is what, Jasper in the first one? This Mouse Trouble is, like, the ultimate Tom and Jerry. It's like Mouse Trouble is like, "You wanna know what Tom and Jerry is? It's this." Like, this has everything that Tom and Jerry is about
Yeah,
in its runtime.
it's got some really great gags in it. A lot of the stuff with like text in it is funny. Like I really got a laugh
Right.
out of Tom reading. He's reading this How to Catch Mice book, and it's just published by Random Mouse.
I
It's
know.
like,
That it's such a good joke, and it's like it goes by like that. It's so quick, but there's the bit where Jerry holds up a note that says, what does it say? It says like somebody call a doctor or something.
Yeah, as he has done some more extreme than usual violence to Tom.
Right, which then like they don't it's like he peeks into this box that he's like sawed in half and stuck pins through and then is
he's,
like, "Oh dear."
he's like, oh no,
And then
I've
it
gone
just
too far.
and then it just cuts to the next scene and Tom is like has bandages all over including around his waist, implying that he was cut in half and
Right.
somehow healed.
Very itchy and scratchy. Uh
Yeah.
and you know, also other text joke is uh Tom is trying to so the setup is that Tom's trying to catch Jerry. He
Yeah.
gets a book. He tries the strategies in the book. They fail. Uh and
They fail in very Tom and Jerry slash like Roadrunner-esque
yeah.
Matt way, right? He puts the cheese on the mousetrap and then he eats cheese off the mousetrap and he goes, check the trap, and it snaps on his finger.
Yeah.
Right? Classic.
Mice are suckers for dames, the book says.
Something we're all aware of, right? Yeah, we all know mice are suckers for dames, right?
So he makes a robotic mouse to lure Jerry into his
Of
mouth.
course. The simplest solution, a robot mouse.
Or he sets up like a little fake hotel facade for
Yeah.
Jerry to take the dame into, and his mouth is on the other side, but he crunches down too quick, and he chomps on a piece of metal.
Breaks all his teeth and then keeps hiccuping, and all of his hiccups have the repeated line that the robot mouse says, which is, I just watched this like minutes ago and I already forgot what it the line was, but
I couldn't quite make it out.
yeah, the robot mouse keeps saying, "Come up and see me sometime." I think it's like very quick and it's very high pitched. But so then whenever after he eats it, whenever Tom hiccups, it keeps saying, "Come up and see me sometime. Come up and see me sometime." Um, which yeah, would be rough to for that to happen if you ate a robot mouse. Um, Another like audio joke that I had to look up because I did not understand what it meant.
Oh, I'm
Um,
glad you looked this up because I was like, is that a reference? It's got to be a reference,
it
right?
is a reference. So there's a bit right where one of the things in the book that Tom reads is like a cornered mouse will never fight. And so he's like, "All right, here we go. Time to start a fight that I can win." And then off screen, we see a bunch of, smoke and stuff flying off. And then Tom walks back into frame and he's all beat up. And he looks directly at the camera and says in like a spooky ghost voice, "Don't you believe it?" Which I was like, weird choice, but okay. But I was like, I feel like I've heard that somewhere else, or like, is that you're right? Is that a reference to something? It is a reference to in the 1930s and 40s. There was a radio show called "Don't You Believe It" that was sort of a like beyond belief or like Ripley's Believe It or Not type of thing. Like, is this story true or not? And in the open, like in the opening of it, there was a spooky voice that said, "Don't you believe it?" That was the like start of the show.
Ah.
So that was a sort of timely pop culture reference that they threw in there. That right now, watching Tom and Jerry cartoons, we're like, what does this mean? Why does he have a ghost voice?
But yeah, good
Um,
animation, really good gags.
yeah, real smooth, real slick. There's the bit where he tries to he gets fed up with the book. He rips the book up, and so he's just gonna blow up Jerry. He just puts a bunch of dynamite barrels that say TNT on them, and then also just like a World War II bomb that I think says Blockbuster on it. He just sticks all that in front of the hole in the wall. And of course, it blows up the entire house except for where Jerry is. Like just the little
Classic.
section, the little tiny
Classic.
section of wall with the hole in it is the only thing that's left. And then we see Tom floating up as an angel to heaven, but he's still hiccuping the robot mouse voice. And we get our nice
Yeah.
little big the end title card. And it's again like it gets in, it gets out. It's just a bunch of good cartoon gags, well timed, well executed. I feel like there's not a lot else to say about it. It's just like, yeah, good Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yeah. If you like Tom and Jerry cartoons, watch Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Yeah. If you've never seen a Tom and Jerry cartoon, this is the one to watch.